Barça! Barça! Barça!
Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We are going to start with this report claiming that Barcelona only considers 7 players to be untouchables. We are going to be discussing on the report as we progress. Secondly, talking about Sergio Roberto, as it has been reported that the Barcelona utility man is set to take a 50% salary reduction to renew his contract with Barcelona. We are also going to be discussing on that. Thirdly, talking on this other report claiming that Barcelona will attempt 4 strategies to solve their financial fair play situation. Then finally, talking about Lewandowski, it has been reported that President Laporta wants to sign Robert Lewandowski at all costs. We are also going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end.
Barça! Barça! Barça!
With the summer window not very far away, transfer plans are starting to take shape at Barcelona. Despite the positivity created around Camp Nou since Xavi's appointment, the last couple of weeks have shown that the team still have a long road ahead of them. And Barca President Laporta recognizes that and is ready to make the necessary changes at the club in order to help the manager take the team back to glory. Back in 2003, when Laporta had become president for the very first time, a major squad overhaul had taken place, with as many as 14 players leaving the club, while 11 new faces coming in. And as per Sport, there is a feeling within the club that a similar restructuring is required this summer if Barca are to get back to where they belong. Laporta and his board are preparing for a revolution, as they believe that the squad needs a complete makeover after the events of the past few weeks, which has put Barcelona's second place finish in doubt, which would see them miss out on the Spanish Super Cup next season. It is claimed that several players on the roster are not at the level needed to represent Barcelona, and Laporta is prepared to weed them out and bring in players who can help turn things around immediately and be a part of the setup for the long run. Barca have identified 7 players who they believe will be the key for the team for the present and the future, and have deemed them untouchables ahead of the summer transfer window. Those 7 stars are Ansu Fati, Pedri, Ronald Araujo, Gavi, Nico Gonzalez, summer signing Eric Garcia, and January arrival Ferran Torres. Barcelona believe that these 7 players have shown the level required to be considered the core of the team for the present and also for the future. As for the rest of the players, they could be allowed to leave, if a suitable offer comes along, with Barcelona ready to replace them with stars of better quality and higher level. Financial issues could be a roadblock for the Blaugrana in their plans, but the club are working on strategies, to change the situation, with the CVC deal, the sale of a 49% stake in Barca Studios and Barca licensing and merchandising being the key. The report describes Laporta's plan as an open-heart surgery, with the board prepared to go ahead with it despite the difficulties that might come along the way. Then on to the next story of discussion. Sergio Roberto joined the club as a young star in 2006 and worked his way through the ranks of the La Masia Academy before making his senior debut in 2010 at the age of just 18. His story is set to take yet another interesting turn now. As per Catalonia Radio, Roberto is now set to extend his contract for another season at the Camp Nou after Xavi had requested that to happen, and the player also taking a 50% wage cut, with reports suggesting he will earn approximately less than 6 million euros. Taking this wage cut will follow Barcelona to focus on improving many areas of the squad and focus on other contract renewals too. Injury has restricted Roberto to perform and make many appearances this season. His last outing was in October, and he has not managed to show Xavi his skills on the pitch yet. However, Sergio Dest is set to be excluded from the squad due to injury, meaning that Roberto could finally get game time under Xavi. There were reports previously that Roberto wouldn't extend and also had better offers from other clubs. However, it seems as though he is valuing the project and the club rather than money. In a press conference, Xavi spoke highly of the player by saying, "For me, he is a player who has to stay at the club. At the football level, there is no doubt he has to be an important player for me and for the club as well. Roberto is a versatile player who can fluctuate between positions. He is a great option for Xavi as a right back and as a midfielder too. Roberto has been key part for Barca squad until Koeman got sacked. He has had his fair share of mesmerizing moments, including the 6-1 win against PSG. Can he mirror his past performances under Xavi though? We all need to see that. Then on to the next story of discussion. With Barcelona's spending limit currently at 144 million euros as per the La Liga financial fair play rules following the January transfer window, the club have to find a workaround to navigate their situation before investing in the squad in the summer transfer window. Xavi Hernandez is keen on signing as many as 7 new players in the summer. Deals for Frank Casey and Andres Christensen are already believed to be in place. And more incomings are expected as the manager looks to take the team back at the top. So Barcelona need to find a solution to get around the financial fair play situation, and Sport has come with a report which details the club's plans to find a resolution. The CVC deal will come to Barcelona's aid in a big way in this matter. The Blaugrana will stand up to pocket a massive sum of 270 million euros from the agreement, which is close to being finalized. The second way that the club are hoping to deal with the financial fair play situation is the sale of 49% stake in Barça Studios. Talks over its sale are underway, with President Joan Laporta aiming to pocket 350 million euros from that deal. At the same time, Barca are also reviewing the future of Barca licensing and merchandising as a potential source of generating income to get them out of their financial mess. Finally, the La Liga heavyweights will also need to offload a host of players who are not in the plans of the manager in order to get revenue and free up space on the wage bill for the incoming stars. The likes of Neto, Sergio Roberto, Memphis Depay, Martin Braithwaite, Clement Lenglet, Samuel Umtiti and Oscar Mingueza are some of the players who could be shown the exit doors. At the same time, Luke de Jong and Adama Traore would also likely return to their parent clubs, while Ousmane Dembele and Dani Alves will be out of contract, although their renewals are being studied. So it goes without saying that a lot of work needs to be done, no doubt, for Barcelona to enjoy a successful transfer window in the summer. Then on to the final story of discussion. With the 2021-22 season in its final stretch, plans for the next summer transfer window are already in full flow at Barcelona. While there has been progress made under Xavi Hernandez, recent weeks have shown that there is still a long way to go for the team to get back to the top, and a strong transfer window in the summer could be the ideal way to continue the rebuild. One of the main areas of focus for Barca ahead of the next season is signing a new centre forward. Barca signed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in January, and he has made a good start to life at the club, but has seen his form dip in recent matches. With Luke de Jong, Memphis Depay and Martin Braithwaite all expected to depart in the summer, there is a need for Barcelona to sign a new striker to spearhead the team and compete with Aubameyang. Erling Haaland had been the main target, but he is heading to Man City right now as things stand. So Barcelona have made Bayern Munich superstar Robert Lewandowski their priority to strengthen the centre-forward slot. The 33-year-old is in a bit of contract standoff with the German champions, in spite of which they remain firm that the Poland international is not for sale. However, Barcelona president Joan Laporta wants to sign Lewandowski at all costs in the summer, claims Gerard Romero. The Barca Supremo is keen on closing the deal at the earliest possible and settling the tone for a strong summer. Romero, in his update, also claims that Lewandowski and his family are keen on living in Barcelona. The striker's wife also dropped a hint of a move earlier this month, as she posted on social media that she was learning Spanish. Despite Laporta's insistence on signing the Poland international, a move would hinge on Bayern's stance and the financial demands they said in case they agree to sell. The forward wage demands could also dictate the chances of a move, as Barcelona remain in a delicate financial situation. So it remains to be seen how the situation develops in the coming weeks, as Laporta is ready to push for the signing of Lewandowski. So coolers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.